Hi, my name is Madeline. I went to Hoedspruit, South Africa for 8 weeks. I had the most wonderful experience. I mainly worked for Hlokomela Clinic, an NGO that gives healthcare to people who can't really afford it. I brought over an AI tool called Kios that uses machine learning to determine the BIRAD ratings from ultrasound breast screenings. I was trained in the US and brought over the laptop and trained the nurse practitioner of the women's clinic. Her name was Sonia Botha, on how to operate Kios. Sonia is the only person working in the women's clinic, so getting that second opinion from Kios was very essential and influential to the clinic. Before leaving, I set up a data collection tool for her to easily record data for Kios. While I was there, I also did work for Atemba LLC, my design team at Hopkins. We're working on creating a reusable breast biopsy device for low resource settings. I worked on the prototyping of our device. I also gave a presentation about Atemba at the Baragwanath Hospital, which is the third largest hospital in the world. The first two are in China. I learned a lot about the implementation process of our device while further developing a great relationship with Hlokomela, where we hope to implement someday. In addition, I got a better understanding of the issues that come with the diagnosis process for breast cancer, especially at Hlokomela. This really allowed me to get more connected to our project and truly understand what we're fighting for. Being face to face with true poverty was the most challenging thing for me. I was the most and least motivated in my life, seeing everything. I was so motivated to want to change the world and make it a better place, but also at the same time, seeing how messed up the world is, made me really think, how could I even make a significant impact? I was holding this woman and her baby in my arms after she lost everything, and she was sobbing, and it was really the saddest thing that I've ever witnessed. And one day we pulled our team together and got a bunch of clothes and food for all the affected families for this fire. I learned a lot, and I learned that if I can impact one life at a time, that's making a difference. One of those lives that I wanted to impact was Odyssey. He's a 4-year-old boy that has cerebral palsy and went to a nearby farm creche, which is like a daycare. It's my passion to work with people with disabilities, and so I worked with some occupational therapists and learned a lot about how to design and fit him to different assistive devices, including a wheelchair and standing frame. He had the best smile and laugh, but however, he wasn't getting the therapy and attention that he deserved and needed, mainly due to a lack of resources and money and general knowledge. So I reached out to everyone that I knew from home and raised money for him. And I raised enough money to give him physical and speech therapy for the next 5 years. This is what I'm most proud about for my time there. One of my biggest projects surrounded the Mandela Day. For donations and volunteers, I organized a complete redesign of the creche where we repainted the walls, painted 2 murals, built a me wall, and had many fun activities for the kids. The me wall consisted of mirrors and pictures of them. Many kids didn't have mirrors in their homes, so they didn't really know what they looked like. The aim of the mirrors was to brighten up the room, make it look bigger, and promote self-worth. I also did other volunteering work for the clinic. I went on outreach trips to teach young women about taking ownership of their body and their rights. I organized and beautifully displayed thousands of bras that were donated to the Bravolution, which gives new bras to women. I organized the pharmacy labels, set up a data collection system for incoming patients, set up and implemented an appointment system for the women's clinic. I painted walls and billboards. I worked in the garden, planting and harvesting vegetables. And I went on many adventures and really enjoyed my time in Africa. I went to game drives and saw all the animals, and I went on a hot air balloon ride, a gyro ride, a backpacking trip, and I made really amazing friends. This was truly a life-changing experience, and I wouldn't have gotten this if it wasn't for the Vredenburg scholarship. So, thank you so much.